What up, beautiful soul? If you found this message, it's most likely for you, and it is connected to the previous message, so you don't have to go watch it. You might have already seen it, but if you haven't and this message resonates, then I highly recommend, because something's telling me they're connected. We have the Ace of Wands here, and the Ace of Wands in this card is a crystal wand with a dragon on it. The previous message was about you finally getting clear enough in your own field, in your own mind, from releasing that which might have been draining you, so that you could hone into what you are most profoundly passionate about and the path that you're meant to walk on this world, which does contain the experience of you offering your wisdom, your creativity, your magic, something that people are going to be genuinely obsessed with. And this Ace of Wands energy is giving me that vibe, that there's some sort of spark that it ignites in people, whatever your work is. And it honestly could just be you. So it could be that after you have left behind or healthily detached energetically and psychically from systems, places, people that were somewhat draining your energy, you were maybe carrying a lot by being connected with them. After releasing that, it's as if your own energy lit up, and it's still gonna be getting more and more powerful the more that you walk this path, the more that you are guided by your own divine desires and walk your own way and honor your own soul above all else. So there's something about you specifically, your energy, that has become so supremely magnetic, and it's only going to continue to increase. So first and foremost, I feel like people are going to be very enticed by you, very intrigued by you, very drawn into you as an energy, magnetic, powerful, but you're also protected. So don't worry about things or people coming in that are not going to be for your highest good. And also, when that does approach you, it's just an opportunity for you to, once again, follow the call of your own soul and only allow in what you feel a resonance with, what you feel can really meet you. Because your energy, first and foremost, who you are, is a very powerful activator. It zaps awake people's magic, their awareness, their awakening, just to interact with you. And then many of you are also already or going to be working on things, offerings for this world that are going to be, I'm getting like cult classic vibe for people. Like, people are just not going to be able to get enough, is the energy that I'm getting. And there are things that are atypical, abnormal, because you are so unique. You don't really follow anyone else's map, and these things are just reflections of your own energy. So there's something about power and magnetism and magic and beauty that people find in you, and then also in what you do. Oh, look, there are bubbles in this. Shout out to the bubbles reading if you were there. It's just such a beautiful, bright, bright light. But there's something about people seeing it and then realizing, it's like they see your wand, they see your dragon energy. That's also the protection. There's a protection around your fire and your soul. And sometimes it expresses through your discernment. So I know that you're following that now, but keep it up. So there's something about people seeing your wand that they look down and realize that they've had one in their hands the entire time. You're inspiring. You're inspiring. 8 of Pentacles. There you have it. Whatever you're working on, or whatever you're going to be inspired to work on in the future, is truly something. There's going to be people who this work is like meant for. They're not going to be able to get enough of it. I'm getting like guilty pleasure, but not in a guilty pleasure. You know, when you find a show and you need to watch all of it, but it's actually a show that is probably written and made by some really far out thinkers, high vibrational people, and there's so much, you know, it's rare. It's rare to find something like that, because most things, even if they're really good and you want to binge them, afterwards you'll feel not great vibrationally, or you'll have even potentially picked up habits and verbiage and cues and thought patterns from the show that if you're really aware, you're like, I don't want this in my field of my psyche. But you know the shows where you watch it and you feel inspired, you feel uplifted, you feel as if it added something to you. That's because the people who created that are resonant, they're high vibrational people. They are attempting to provide a transmission that is transformative, and that's what I'm getting from you. You are someone who is here to provide a transformative transmission from whatever your craft is, whatever it is. It does not matter, because your energy can go within it. And I'm seeing that that is where you've directed your energy towards, or are going to be directing your energy towards. Either you're directing it towards yourself and just like living your life and being in your best energy and being in your greatest joy, and then I sense that inspiration is going to come along that's going to lead you to some work that's going to be transformative, or you're already confirmation, or you're already deep within the weaving of your work. And I'm hearing it's only going to get better and better and better and better. Yeah. I feel as if there is an energy of you being so okay with not moving as quickly or bouncing around as much as maybe you had in the past, because it's as if the dynamism of you, because I think you're such a dynamic energy, is instead transferred into like the weaving of a soul. Because maybe let's say there was a point where you would do so many things all the time. You were out of the house and so many times a week. The dynamism of your energy was moving like boop, 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 all over here, all over here, over here, maybe traveling, maybe seeing people, maybe doing this. But now it's like the dynamism is what you do from the place that you're at. It's what you're weaving. It's literally put into here. So that energy, your magical energy, maybe before you were sprinkling it around the planet, maybe you're sprinkling it around a community, maybe you were sprinkling it around your office, but now you're infusing it into something that lasts and can affect a large amount of people. And it's interesting because with this hangman energy, it's giving me this vibe that while it might seem to outside sources that nothing is happening, you're actually doing something that takes quite a bit of talent, quite a bit of grace. Yeah, I'm getting just a lot of up in your home energy, Four of Pentacles, like not really feeling the need to leave. The Hermit, confirmed. Confirmed. But what's cool is that I'm getting that what you're able to do your work from home. You're able to ignite others from your home. Six of Swords. I'm also seeing that you being in a spot, wow, you being in a spot where you're having to move less physically in your life, even if it's still you're moving somewhat, there's something about, or maybe you're just like alone more than you usually are, there's something about where you are in your life that is allowing you to see when patterns or energy come up that aren't yours, and then healthily alchemize and release it. And so I just see you're just dropping off baggage left and right. And so much of it is gone, but the alchemy is really pretty quick when it comes up now, because you're not claiming things as your own. You're not claiming things as your own. You're depersonalizing it and you're just dropping it off. And I'm seeing this as leading to your ultimate happiness. I feel like you're being prepared for relationships that are truly divine. And I'm seeing you're following the instruction perfectly. And I'm seeing that your soulmates are doing the same thing. Empress. Yeah, Nine of Wands. You've learned, instead of being kind of the solo warrior, feeling good, almost being in the energy of working and trying so hard because there was something invigorating about it, but it did leave you depleted still. This warrior spirit, you have such a warrior spirit, but I feel like you've realized that like you can actually just be the abundant, divine, beautiful baddie that you are. Like, you lived this season and it was epic. It was epic. Let's be real. You're victorious no matter what, but it's kind of as if, let's move on to this now. And this is the energy of you taking really good care of yourself, of you pouring your attention and energy into yourself, of I feel like you're so healed that now you're just this healing energy, but I think also when things come up, you just allow yourself to heal yourself. And there's also such a potency to all the things that want to be created through you, because like I said, the more that you're dropping off that which is not yours, the more your vessel is open for source to pour through you as the perfect vessel for creation here. And I'm seeing that also a lot of your creations are what draw your people to you. So keep creating. And if you're wondering where your people are, put yourself out there. Start to create more and more and more and more and more. Okay, beautiful soul. I can't wait to see what it is for you, because it's going to be all of our next healthy obsessions. Also, I made a course for reading the tarot. So I know so many of you are already tarot readers, but if you've ever wanted to learn, if you love tarot readings, you love to listen to tarot readings, you are already like 75% of the way there. And what you love, you are undoubtedly good at. I'm very, very sure of that. I'm very, very sure that if you love listening to tarot readings, you already are, on a future timeline, an incredible tarot reader. So if you want to learn, the link is in the description below. And I also go through so much more than just tarot. But tarot truly is an incredible tool for not just divination, but for self-exploration, liberation, actualization. It's a system that contains all the archetypal energies of the human experience and the evolution of the soul. And so it really begins to awaken one's consciousness to understand it. And also it's an incredible activator of the intuition to read. And it does so much more than just helping you see what might be around the corner. Okay, much love, beautiful soul. God willing, I'll catch you on the next one.